And welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last week and how the price of crude can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of crude, what we have seen, crude after making a half around $95, there is a continuous downfall. Okay, and there are a lot of reasons. If you look at this particular trend, I have to explain you from the beginning. You have to understand how the crude price is moving. Okay, after pandemic, as we have seen, there are a lot of stocks and everything was going upside as soon as the lockdown started moving out. Okay, after pandemic, so most of the stocks, most of the energy stocks has made high at that particular point of time. That was the period where people has made very good money also, and people have lost money also. These two things had happened at that particular point of time. After that, what had happened, see, this is the format, this is the trend that was created while people started making trades in the WTI crudes. Okay, what happened then, whenever it is going and making a new high, a downfall is coming. This downfall is like, you can say, profit booking is coming, and then this downfall comes and a swing form, that is where it is going upside. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, we have seen it has made a high of around $129.7. After that, it tries to go upside, but at the level of 123, people started booking profit, and then a continuous downfall we have seen. Okay, till now we have not seen that this level has come, and this level we have seen in May of 2022. Okay, and chances are very high that if the price started moving below this level, a further downfall we can see, because 77 level was a strong support. Now as soon as it breaks a level of 77, it will move further down. So before I move ahead and explain you where the price of crude can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link I've given in the description, you can join that too. See, look at this particular chart. There is a clear pattern forming, a U pattern is forming. After that, there is a fall. If the price started sustaining again above a level of 23.7, then there is a higher chances of going further high. But at this, it is at a level of 77. So the next strong support coming at a level of around $68. Okay, so you have to keep it in mind. As soon as it started going below the $68, a further downfall we can see in the price of crude. Okay, or if it started sustaining, or if gives a bounce back from 77, then we can see it will touch again a level of around $85. Okay, and then a further upside we can see. So before I move ahead and explain you, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video to understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link I've given in the description, you can join that too. See, a pattern is trying to create at this particular level, which shows that if the price not sustaining, a further downfall we can see towards 76.36 to a level of 75.54. If the price started falling below that level, a further fall we can see towards a level of 74.5, and if started going below that level, a further downfall we can see towards 73.1. Okay, if the price started going below that level, we can see a level of $71.5, and from there a further downfall we can see, and then a probability of touching a level of 71.3 to a level of around $70.7. Okay, now understand, if the price started falling below 70.76, then a probability of touching a level of $68.11 we can see. Okay, and then if the price moved below that particular zone, a probability of touching a level of 66. Again I repeat, suppose if the price started sustaining below this level, we can see it can move further down towards $76.5 to a level of around 74.31. If it started moving below that level, we can see it will go towards $73.31, and from there a probability of going towards 69.8 to a level of $68. Okay, and once the price started moving below $68, a further downfall we can see, and chances of going towards $65 to a level of around 64.16. Okay, as soon as started moving below that level 64.16, a further downfall we can see, and then from there a probability will be high that we can see it can go further down towards $59.7. Okay, and once started going below 59.7, a further fall we can see, and then a probability of going towards 57 we can see. Okay, so once the price started falling below 57, a further fall we can see, and I have already explained you that $20 can be we can see a good volatility in the price of crude. Okay, see, like you have seen a level of around 95 in the month of September, and then a low of around $75. That means a low of around $20 we have seen since 1 or 2 months. Now what you can see looking at this particular chart, if the price sustain this level. A swing is forming. Okay, a swing is forming. One thing that you have to understand, market is always uncertain. You cannot be relying only on one thing. Okay, you have to understand market can give a good volatility as well as it can move in a small range. So always try your quantity as per that, as well as your SL and your targets. These two things are important. Suppose if the price sustain this level, we can see it can go further upside, and yes, a probability of going towards $79.11 is there. Okay, if the price move above $79.11, we can see it can touch a level of 81.7. Keep it in mind that as soon as started going above a level of $78, chances are high that it will go further high. Yes, it can cross a level of $79.3 to a level of around 80.2. Once started going above that level, a probability of touching a level of 81.5 we can see. Okay, and if that level goes further high, then yes, a probability of going towards a level of around $84. Okay, as soon as started going above that particular level, chances of touching a level of 85.38 we can see. Okay, and if that level goes further upside, then yes, a probability of crossing a level of 85.5 we can see, and then it can touch a level of around $86. Okay, so once the price sustain above a level of 86, then a probability of going towards a level of $88 we can see. Keep it in mind because 85 is a strong resistance because the price has come down now. So once the price started going above level 85, probability of touching a level of 87.49 to a level of $89. If the price started going above that level, we can see it will touch a level of around $91.89, and from there a probability of going towards a level of around $94. Okay, so once the price started sustaining above level of 94, then a further upside we can see, and then it can go towards a level of $97.82. Okay, and if the price started going above level of 97.82, a further higher we can see, and then it can touch a level of around $98. Okay, so keep it in mind. So once started going above level of 98, a further upside we can see, and then if the price keeps sustaining above that level, a further higher we can see, because this is the zone. So once it move out of a zone of around 97, then a further upside we can see, and then a probability of going further higher. But you have to understand market is always uncertain. So if the market is uncertain, what you have to do is you have to remember something: increase or decrease your quantity as per volatility, as per the market is moving. So if there is less volatility, your quantity can be good, but if there is a higher volatility, reduce the quantity to half, increase your SL and target by twice. Okay, suppose if the price didn't sustain this level, what we can see, if the price didn't sustain, because overall trend is downside,